So as well as growing carnivorous plants, I have other plants as well, geraniums and deserty type plants, aloe veras and things like that. But I also have orchids, and they're in my window here. And there's an orchid plant there. Now the orchid plants, I don't ever soak them in water at all. I give them perhaps a tablespoon or so of water once every 2 to 3 days, and I literally just pour it over the top of the plant down here and over the roots. The orchid plant never sits in water, and I seem to be doing quite well with these. These are all from my neighbours and customers that I work for in the gardens and things, and they're orchid plants that people don't want, so I've had them. And like I say, I don't water them very much. I don't put much water in. They never sit in water, because if you have them sitting in water, the actual roots of the plant will rot. When I received them, they had dead stems on, flower stems on, so I cut them right back. I took them out of their pots. I had a little feel of the roots to see if they were squidgy or not, and if they were squidgy or hollow, I took them off, and then I put them back into a plant pot with bark chippings, which is what's in there. And then, as I say, I give them a tiny drop of water once every 2 to 3 days, and I just water the top of the plant, and they've grown back, and they've grown all these lovely flower buds and these lovely stems. And these are new this year, and I've got 4 plants, and they've all got flower stems on. So as you can see there, they've all got flower stems on, and they're growing really well, and some of them have got buds and some of them haven't, but they'll grow through and they'll produce flowers. Now, someone was asking whether they'd go well in a fish tank. Well, they won't, because they don't like to sit in water. If they're sitting in water, they'll actually rot. It doesn't do them any good, really. Although they come from tropical places that are high in humidity, they tend to drain off. If you keep frogs or geckos and things like that in a paludarium or a terrarium, then they do all right, but you tend to pick smaller varieties of orchids and bromeliads and things like that to put into a paludarium or terrarium to keep with frogs and geckos, but not really with fish. I just thought I'd do a little video update, because I'm quite pleased with how my orchid plants are growing and how they're producing lots of flower buds. And when they go into flower, I'll bring you along and show you. Anyway, I hope everyone's well. Cheers.